Hello, all. It's definitely been a while. Welcome back to another episode. But, yeah, this is gonna be a bit of a revamp, I want to say, but not quite. I think it's more so me just fixing my mistakes. So, without further ado, let's try to do stuff that won't beef up my XP bar. As you no doubt see, I'm like halfway through level 206. Still sporting the pencilar stuff, in case you haven't noticed. And yeah, it's definitely been a while. So I guess I could kind of spew 2 or 3 things about what's happened since I last really did anything. As you may or may not have seen on the official MapleStory forum, I actually have a cracked monitor on the computer I use for MapleStory, as well as a few other games. And long story short, I couldn't do anything for a while. It was ridiculous. I'm still playing with the broken monitor, but I also recently came into possession of a new external monitor, so I kind of have to play with a new habit, I guess. Yeah, that's not gonna be fun. But yeah, you know, I don't have any positives I can say here. I just playing with a broken monitor. Yeah. And then my inventory got beefed up quite a bit. Got some new equips. May try doing stuff. Yeah. I may try doing quite a bit now in terms of beefing up the equips more. I really want to get these to legendary, so I'm undoubtedly gonna try to do stuff to make it go to legendary. We're not gonna worry too much on that though. The main focus of today, now that I lost my train of thought, well, most of it, redoing a huge mistake on my end. When I last made this video, I had absolutely no idea my game volume was that loud, and I also had no idea that it was loud enough to where you couldn't even hear me say anything. As I hope we're seeing, I turned down my game volume, and for many like me who didn't know how to really work with that, you just go to settings like I did on my screen, then go to options, then you can fix it. I moved them pretty far down from the standard ones, at least for videos like this, where chatting will be far more common and necessary. I guess without further ado, let's get this video started. So, how to get Absolab Essence. Actually, more than Absolab Essence, I'm pretty much going to restructure this video to where I just cover Absolab in general, because honestly, you get them all the same way. Let's go to Deserted Camp so I can demonstrate. Well, I guess I shouldn't say all. Some of them you can only get in certain locations, but others you can't be used to. Hopefully I can move it. Please? No, of course not. That'd be too simple. Alright. Oh, the portal was right. Okay. Yeah. As you can probably guess, it's been a while since I did anything MapleStory related. Admittedly, I'm not sure if I have a lot of time to really game and add more videos for my other characters right now. But I do have enough time to at least fix my mistake and hopefully convince you guys that your faith in that video is not a total waste. So, there are a few different ways to go about getting Absolab Eclipse. To get the entire set, that's gonna be quite a trial, actually. First, allow me to explain. Going into the inventory that I have, and specifically for the Accept tab, to get one faint stigma coin or one grade S energy. No, wait, I'm sorry. The only way to get Absolab coins or faint stigma coins would be, respectively, to collect 20 great diffusion line energy cores, grade A, and then something similar with grade S. The grade S core that I'm referring to, you can only get by killing, what's his name again? Oh yeah, Lotus. You can only get the grade S version of the energy core by killing Lotus. To get one Absolab coin, you need 20 grade A energy cores and one grade S energy core. The grade A's are relatively simple to get. Hardcore grinding can get you a good amount. Doing side quests can also get you some. They're actually not super hard to get. However, getting the grade S, unless you're able to do some seriously hardcore bossing, or you have a team that can do that, there's gonna be some difficulty getting the grade S. Similarly, you can only get faint stigma coins by getting 20 faint stigma spirit stones and a twisted stigma spirit stone. The twisted stigma spirit stone, like how a grade S energy core can only be gained by defeating Lotus, a twisted stigma spirit stone can only be gained by defeating Damien. Now, to a little more detail. You can get any weapon like any Absolab weapon for your character from either the Deserted Camp or Haven from the coin shop. However, the armor is a little different, as we may have noticed. From the Deserted Camp, you can collect the Absolab Bandit Cap, the Magic Eye Patch, the Absolab Bandit Suit, and the Absolab Thief Shoulder. Well, I guess the Thief Shoulder would be if you had a thief. And... okay. Let me rephrase that to fit all the classes. You can get the helmet, the overall, the shoulder, and the accessory from the Deserted Camp, while getting 2 weapons. Similarly, we go to Haven, we can get the face accessory, Berserked, I guess. I'm pretty sure, yeah, that's for everyone. So you can get Berserked, which is a face accessory for any character, as we hopefully see on my screen. Then, like I said, you can get the weapons here or there. Here being Deserted Camp, there being Haven. And then you can get the Absolab Cape, the Absolab Gloves, and the Absolab Bandit Shoes. But these three in particular can only be gained in Haven. So, a little more detail. We now know what we can get at various places. But now we probably have a new question. Okay, I have all these items. I know the general location where I can get these things. But, what are the relevant NPCs and who should I talk to first just to save time? So I don't end up like you, having to dig for random stuff. Simple. Let's see. First, to get the quests, you probably would have already gone to Alkedo, and he'll reward you with the Faint Stigma Spirit Stone. Or you could just grind hardcore and eventually get one as a random drop. I recommend doing both simultaneously. Similar strategies would apply for the grade A energy cores. Now, for the Stigma Coin Exchange, which is relevant only for the Deserted Camp Faint Stigma Spirit Stone, or Faint Stigma Coins, I'm sorry. Spirit Stone marked by the Stigma of Vengeance. Give me 20 of these and 1 Twisted Stigma Spirit Stone, and I'll give you 1 Stigma Coin in return. Now, as tempting as that is, in my unique case, I really recommend that I don't do that, because then I'll have no space in my etc. tab, at least right away, to get more Twisted Stigma Spirit Stones. Granted, I don't really have the ability to fight Damien solo, so it would be a waste of time anyway. But nonetheless, it's in your best interest with a low inventory to just max out all of what you need. And let me explain after I move on to the next guy. Once you get the coins from him, eventually, you'll go to the coin shop, which in this case would be ran by supplier Saleo. At least I hope I pronounced that correctly. And then the wide variety of Absolab weapons. The Absolab Essence again. The stuff I would need in particular, the Katara and the Blade Lord one. Yeah, that's pretty intense. Let's see. Oh yeah, the headpieces. As you can plainly see, you can get a wide variety of the different headpieces. However, as you may also see, as far as armors go, it is... Let me put it this way. It wouldn't be worth it to me to get 2 coins, or it wouldn't be worth it to me to get anything without having at least 2 coins. So me getting that 1 coin would be a huge waste of time. Unless I was using a 0, then there's one thing I can get. But if you're not using a 0, it would be pretty pointless to be like, oh, I have 1 coin and like no inventory. you can get all the Faint Stigma stones you want, but then you'd be kind of screwed. And then have to dump out a bunch of your inventory to make room for everything you want. Well, okay, not a bunch, but why dump anything if you don't have to? That's my motto. And I don't think any of us would actually burn money on things like these, except maybe the pet food one. Yeah, no, not those. So I don't believe I have anything more to cover from here. But now we probably want to see Haven, right? Well, the prices kind of carry over similarly. But just to prove it, I will go there. I mean, why not? I can easily teleport to and fro, so it's really not a huge deal. Okay, so sort of like in the deserted camp, we have the coin exchange, which I guess is head by sensitive squareoid. Then, yeah, pretty much he'll tell you the same kind of thing. Nifty object. You can exchange 20 of these for, okay. Ah, here's the part that's relevant. Fusion Line Energy Core Grade A, and then Extraordinary Energy Core Grade S. Pretty much like I said. And then you get Absolab coins if you... Please tell me I wasn't not recording the whole time. I do not understand. Oh, oh, I'm still recording. Okay. Yeah. I didn't see the little recording marker on the corner, so now that everyone's opinion of me has been greatly lowered, if it wasn't already low to begin with, let's move on to the video. Alright? Sorry I lost my train of thought, because I'm mildly embarrassed. Okay. Storage keeper. Okay. Oh, right. For the quests that would help you get the Fusion Line Energy Cores faster, you can go to One Eye up here. Look for my, yeah. There. Right. Right there. You know, I feel like that's not clear enough. So I'm going to emphasize it greatly by jumping right here. Just right there. See? Him. This guy. That guy. Right there. And let's see. Ah, yes, last but certainly not least, because this is where you need to go last. Finally get the weapons. You can get the Absolab weapons here as well, like I said. That goes for all of them. So if you're a dual blade, don't worry about having to get part 1 one place, part 2 elsewhere. You're fine. Totally fine. And then, pretty much like I said before, you get the gloves here for whatever class you are, the boots, the cape. But I don't see the berserk. That's weird. Is it towards the... Huh. Oh, that's interesting. Do you not get it here anymore? Or did we ever get it here? Oh man, this is some seriously new information. The last time I made that video, you could get any Absolab thing just by going here. But that's not the case anymore. And I know it's not gonna be any good. Never hurts to check, I guess. Wow. You really can't get it there. Alright, but it also has that you can get it at Haven. Is it a boss drop now? That would be a pretty reasonable guess, given the level of the boss and the fact that they don't sell it in the shop. That, or I stumbled across something that Nexon didn't intend to have happen, which would be pretty interesting. Anyway, I'll definitely look into that and make a part 2, because now this kind of changed, and quite frankly, gotta make this video somewhat appealing. So yeah, I guess that's all. If you have any special requests or any questions, you wanna jump into some gameplay with my character, help me get to at least level 210 faster in pencil art. Yeah, pretty much. Actually, I totally forgot. Let's check out what I probably... Oh yeah, if you looked in my etc tab, you definitely know it's been a while since I was last on. Look at all this stuff I need to just toss. I hate tossing things. I really do. Depressing. We're gonna give that to a friend. Hopefully they come by friends. Yeah. I guess that's good. Oh no, wait, I was gonna open that box. Now I'm probably gonna get some XP from it. I highly doubt it, but you know, there's always that possibility. Storm Drill. Totally useless for me. I am even kidding. I don't think... Oh yeah, no, I tried putting it in storage. Didn't let me do it. Congratulations, I got a node stone. That is very useless for me at this point. Great. Great. To expire. No, we're just not tradable. Okay. Well, yeah, I guess that's pretty much it for me. Quite literally, I don't have much else to show. I'm guessing, yep, dried. Yeah, I've been gone a while, that's for sure. Wow. Well, until next time, I hope you all enjoy this video, and yeah, have a good day, or a good week. Actually, just a good one.